Coming together in a public space to discuss the national issue of gun violence was the overarching purpose of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire's campus-wide Walkout, which took place promptly at 10 a.m. on Friday, April 20th throughout the campus mall. The event was put together by the recently created campus organization, the Catalysts. According to their Facebook page, the student group is focused on creating an open space for activism, education, and reform, both at the national and local level. Travis Duchesne, a member of the Catalyst and event organizer for the Walkout, says the Walkout was not created to persuade students on gun reform, but rather educate them on the topic and let them take a stance on their own terms.
And so a group of us who were fairly politically active came together and decided that we wanted to provide an educational event here on UW-EC and basically just provide a platform for students to have their voices and opinions heard. It doesn't really matter their opinion since this is a nonpartisan event. It's a way for everyone to just get educated, come together, and make a decision about gun reform, because that's something we feel really strongly about.
At the event, students gathered at UW-Eau Claire's campus mall between 10 a.m. and 10:15 a.m. before Catalyst organizers took the microphone and called for a minute of silence as a tribute to victims of gun violence. After the silence, students chanted gun reform slogans and carried handmade signs as they marched for their cause in nonviolent protests around the campus. Students returned from the march around 10:30 a.m. and congregated once again in the campus mall, where Catalyst organizers allowed for speaking time from volunteers. In addition, the organizers set up tables containing information and resources for students regarding how to vote in both local and national elections, as well as learn more about government candidates. According to the Washington Post, the past 2 decades in the United States have seen a dozen mass shootings occur in schools, from Columbine High School in 1999 to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in February of this year. Despite statistics, however, Emily Chesick, a participant in the Walkout, says she hopes that engaging in public dialogue about gun violence and reform will help to reinforce the need for change.
They show the large body of people, specifically students in this case, that are trying to make change happen. It shows that a huge amount of people, over 2,000 schools, are participating, and that shows that people care about this issue. People want to talk about it. They want to see our government politicians make change in these areas, and so that just kind of shows that the world is supporting this.
For Inside Eau Claire, I'm Nicole Belford.